Late this afternoon, GDOT told us that rebuilding the I-85 overpass after this fire will cost as much as $16.6 million. As you get a live look at what could be maybe the worst drive since the collapse, the worst day of trying to get around our town. Crews shut down Piedmont Road so that they can set the huge beams. New at 6, investigative reporter Aaron Diamond live at the construction site. And Aaron, you'll learn that the federal government will pay for most of this $16.6 million, but not every bit of it.
Yeah, Justin, we knew this rebuild wasn't going to be cheap, but GDOT wasn't talking money at all. They wouldn't talk money about all this work, even going so far as to deny our open records requests for the contract. We finally got those contracts about 90 minutes ago, right after we questioned GDOT's construction director about how much public money this catastrophe could cost.
In terms of progress, we couldn't be happier with the progress.
And with the I-85 reconstruction project moving along fast, GDOT's construction director is, for the most part, equally as upbeat about negotiations with contractor C.W. Matthews on the price tag.
We let them show us their number first, which is always a good measure. And we countered back with what we thought it could be and should be.
In the end, the cost to replace the bridge will be $11.9 million. Material like fast-curing concrete to speed things up bumped up the price.
It's expensive, but we think the rewards are going to be well justified.
Demolition costs to remove the damaged components, $1.6 million, plus up to $3.1 million in incentives for C.W. Matthews, depending on when all the work gets done. The maximum cost, $16.6 million.
The negotiation was very open, very honest, very forthcoming.
Either way, taxpayers will pick up the tab. The Federal Highway Administration has already released $10 million in emergency funds, and GDOT says the feds will pay 90% of the rest, leaving GDOT to figure out how to make up about a $1.6 million gap, most likely by backburnering other projects.
We have to make strategic decisions on what to offload, what to move temporarily. Certainly that's, you don't plan for events like this, but you have items on your list of things to do that you can delay a little further.
And back here live, GDOT says it's comfortable. Taxpayers got a good deal here. Now, earlier I spoke to C.W. Matthews' president, who told me in situations like this where his crews, like the ones you see here, are working overtime to get the work done, and where suppliers drop what they're doing to produce the materials that are needed, the costs are in line, he says, with what you might expect. We're live in Northeast Atlanta. Aaron Diamond, Channel 2 Action News.